What's up, folks? So I've been skating for about 2 years, and today we're gonna talk about my worst injuries so far. So the first one I can remember, it was when I rolled my right ankle. I tried to ollie these two boards stacked up on top of each other. So my front foot slipped out a little bit too forward. It just rolled over the board. The board demolished my ankle and I slammed really hard, but the slam didn't even feel as bad because of my ankle. So the next one is when I tried to ollie the 3-star at Lafayette, and I remember thinking like I should probably film it, and I didn't film it. I regret not filming it because I did one of the worst splits I've ever seen. The ollie was going pretty good, and then I come down and my foot is just a little bit off. My ankle smashed against the ground, and I thought I tore like a tendon in my knee or something. Everything was fine, but it really hurt. I ended up getting the clip though, so. And to complement that, actually, I did the same thing at a 5-star in this elementary. It was my first time skating after my injury, so I hadn't skated in 3 months. And then I go to try this 5-star, and there's this bump. Like, you go over the bump, and then you have to pop down a 5-star. So I go to try one, and the same thing happened like at the 3-star. I, slipped. One stayed on the board, and just did the splits.
Oh! You got that. Let's get it. You good? Ah, the splits, huh?
Alright, so this one was a really nasty slam because it's this platform and there's a wall in front of it and a rail right here. So the only way you can skate it is you go up it and down to the side. So I was doing an ollie up and a frontside 180 down. The platform is really slippery, so when I ollie onto it and get ready for the 180, my board just slips out in front of me, and I really don't remember what exactly happened because I slammed really bad. But I remember just hitting the wall and looking behind me, and I just see me going to the floor, like off the platform. And the platform was pretty high. It was like knee high. So it was a double slam. I hit the wall and then I hit the floor. But I think one of the worst slams so far, it was when I tried to ollie this grass cap. It's this pretty tiny grass cap. So I go to ollie it and I just clip it. The person that was filming me cut off exactly when I slammed. So I was on the floor. I could feel the vibration of the floor through my whole body. And I was like, all right, let me see the clip. Like, maybe it looked cool on video. And he didn't film it. So this is more than one slam. It was when I was trying to ollie a trash can. I don't have a lot of pop, but I tried to ollie this trash can. And it was a couple times that I would just slam really bad because my back truck would clip or I would land too forward. But they were pretty nasty. So this one's the last one. It happened a few weeks ago. I tried to ollie the 6-star, and it's my first 6-star I've ever ollied. Everything was going pretty good. I was sticking every single try, and just one of them, my board slips out in front of me, and I thought everything was good because that had happened before. And this time, just my ankle decided to just roll right under my body. Like my whole body weight was on top of it, and it just rolled inward, and I heard a pop. I was like, oh man, I probably tore something, but luckily I didn't tear anything. It just sprained really bad.
You good? Oh, I think I'm up.
Hopefully once I recover, I'll be back and I'll ollie that 6-star.
Oh!
But yeah, those are my worst slams so far. I'm pretty sure in a few years I'm gonna have a part 2 of this. So, you know, that's just skating, I guess.